Love is blind, or is it? Sometimes we meet people online and we fall for a profile and some texts and some phone calls before we meet in real life. And then we can build up like this incredible false relationship. Real life can either be a disappointment or it can be amazing. It can be the start of something incredibly beautiful. In my experience, the relationship that I made up in my head was nothing like the one that was in real life because I filled in all the blanks and I fabricated an idealized relationship. And we'll get to that in a minute. Sometimes we meet people in real life and we date for a long time and it can either work out or not. Or we have arranged marriages that either work out or don't. It doesn't seem to matter how people meet because some relationships build over time and some don't. No matter how we first started, no matter how long we know each other before committing. So, what leads to success? Is love really blind? And I believe in knowing the foundation of a relationship. It has to be there. We have to know what we really need. But we all have dreams of what love should feel like and should look like. We have an idealized vision of love. And that is really important when it comes to romantic love. We don't want to see all the flaws at first. We can't fall in love with somebody who, when we just focus on flaws, right? We're just going to be focused on the negatives. So we fall in love with our ideal person, and that's good. The true test is when we take the blinders off and we see the whole person. And the things that usually draw us to someone are often what drives us crazy about them. And Arielle Ford, who I had on my show recently, says you should put on rose-colored glasses when you're in a relationship so you can see the positives, the person that you fell for when you were a little bit blind. You want to focus back on those positives. So my advice is don't go into a relationship with complete blindness. Don't be blind to everything because you might be missing some important things. You want to stay aware, but also see all the positives. You really go with those feelings, go with that, the heart palpitations and everything else. But I want you to be aware of the things that are also possibly yellow or red flags. And you want to fall for a complete person, not just the idealized person that you hope they are. So if your relationship survives the test of time, then you want to throw that microscope out because that's what we start. We start, going into that microscopic, oh my God, those bad habits and he snores and da 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 da. And we want to put those rose-colored glasses back on because those glasses will help you see just enough of your beloved to stay in love without being completely blind to something that you need to see. It's kind of like how we age, our eyesight as we age. We can't see close up as well. Like most of us get reading glasses. I have those, progressives. So we have to either hold the book further back or we stand back and we see the bigger picture. And that bigger picture is what makes the happiest couples.